The case was obviously, anybody who witnessed it could see how utterly and completely overwhelming the amount of evidence was. We obviously, I don't think anybody would doubt that we fought like hell. We fought like complete savages and left it all on the battlefield for Joaquin Guzman. I mean, this is America, and no matter who the defendant is, you still have to fight to the death. No matter what people think, what society thinks, what the government thinks, we took that obligation incredibly seriously. He was very clear to us. He's a very upbeat guy, and he was bringing our spirits up, which is surprising. Usually it's the other way around. We're consoling a client who's just been convicted of counts that will ensure that he'll spend the rest of his life in prison. This is a positive guy, and he has always been positive with us. He's always tried to bring our spirits up. And look, we judge him differently than you judge him. We judge him differently than society judges him. We judge him differently than the government judges him. We judge him how he is with us. And the guy's always been a gentleman. He's always been supportive. He's always been happy.
What's that? Is there any room to recommend under the guidelines a sentence of life in prison?
Of course we're going to appeal. I mean, there was a tremendous amount of issues that were created here. We felt that the cross-examination of cooperators was greatly restricted, overly restricted. That's going to be an important grounds for appeal. Obviously, the whole extradition process will be a ground. Look, this was a case that was literally an avalanche of evidence. So much that we could barely wade through it in another language. This was not a case where we had a defendant presumed innocent. He was presumed guilty. I don't blame you guys, because you got to do what you got to do, but it's very, very difficult to get a fair trial in America when the press is so overwhelmingly negative. And look, I understand, you know, there were escapes that were dramatic, and that was all part of the lure of Joaquin Guzman. But at the end of the day, a lot of this contributed to a myth of what El Chapo is. El Chapo is not necessarily Joaquin Guzman, but that's for another day.